Hello and welcome. It is the 9th day of February 2019. This is a Cryptopia and XBY update. Going to go over three different web pages. The first being investinblockchain.com. This is 10 hours ago, and really another day or so before that. Cryptopia hack investigation. New Zealand police report says excellent progress is being made. The infamous Cryptopia hack, which resulted in over $16 million in crypto funds being withdrawn from unsuspecting user accounts over the past 2 weeks, is being thoroughly investigated by the New Zealand Police Department, international law, and police people, and specialists worldwide. This is a key thing because people joke around, police and like technology, computers, programming. Yeah, well, not the guys you see majority of them no, but the ones that are specialized for such would make a lot of sense. The hack initially began on January the 15th, so now we're getting close to 1 month in time, and it lasted for around 2 weeks, during which tens of thousands of Ethereum wallets on Cryptopia were compromised, leaving hackers in full control of their funds. New Zealand authorities confirmed they were investigating on January 16th and today, the 7th of February. They have finally released a follow-up press release. Per the report, police confirmed that they are coordinating an international investigation to track down both the stolen funds and hackers, as stated by the inspector, Detective Greg Merton. The stolen cryptos is being actively tracked by police and specialists worldwide. Due to the nature of the blockchains being publicly available, excellent progress is being made in the investigation, and they're working on the Cryptopia management, with the management of Cryptopia, plus current and former employees who have been providing the assistance. So within the investigation, we have a situation in here like within Binance. They've been able to track down like the people that have sent the funds to them trying to sell it, and they know who they are. Now the funds from other small exchanges, and I'm gonna be forced to talk about one very soon, maybe not quite as much. And I'd have to think within the other bigger ones like Bittrex and Bitfinex and so many of the other ones, they'd probably be on the same measure. But the exchanges are working together to make sure, of course, just so that the crimes, you get paid for the crimes, basically. So this is good information. To me, it looks as if it's going to be at least a week. There should be a February 15th date on here. Maybe I'm looking... there's a February 15th date, and that's when the police stated in their thing that it's going to be at least until that point when it sounds like they're going to be done the investigation. So at the end of next week, it says here. But I read, it was from a different article that I read. So the 15th of February, minimum, no chance it looks like that the Cryptopia page will look any different for at least a week. Unless, of course, any updates, but no chance of logging in, I don't think. But I'm very confident that I will get my coins back. But again, it may take some time. Let's take a look at what XBY wrote on the day, or the day of the event of this happening. And this is a message from their CEO, Alan Rothwell. They're aware of the unfortunate hack. They were given the time to get their system back online prior to their announcement. They've reached out to their CEO and provided an update and states that something different's already been announced, but what they are doing. After the CSEC scam, we made a conscious decision to contact Cryptopia and establish a relationship. They worked with them to reduce the confirmation from 8 hours to 2. They are comfortable. They are a reputable company with real faces and contacts. This meant we could continue to follow their strategic plan. And for myself, the reason why I was confident with Cryptopia in the first place was because of the fact, real company and a country like New Zealand that I felt more confident with compared to some other cryptocurrency exchanges. And basically what they were doing is talk to basically with technical where is it in here? It's all about them because I read this yesterday. I've got to presume that this is the Okay, right here. Applications to 4 of the larger exchanges were submitted January 7th and 8th, which even happened a week before the event. This does not mean that they will be accepted at all 4 immediately. It does mean they will have to have another avenue for trading shortly. Well, shortly's already happened already. So they're working to getting these on the better exchanges. And when they go on the Binances or the Bitrexes, even the Bitfinex, Huobi maybe, the decent sized ones, maybe not so much Poloniex, but definitely Binance for certain. And I think that that's one of the places they are talking to. Don't quote me on anything. I'm just basically hearing what I'm hearing through the grapevine. So that's all it goes by. But I like the grapevine as far as I like its accuracy odds. And within such, that is good for the coin. Now, when we take a look at this on Coin Market Cap next, this coin is priced at 251 in Satoshi, or about close to 1 US cent, up 21% against the dollar. It's like I stated, it's actually trading again. I just found this out 10 minutes before the start of the recording of this video, for something I check every 5 days, 6 days or something. And there we can see it's moving here. And it went down and it went back up. Interestingly, where it's traded, I actually have a so small amount of funds on there. I think my balance on there is $50 worth of coins. The coins I have on this site that I'm talking about is Bitcoin and No Limit Coin. But anyway, we have what was going on here, just like nothing. So let's take a look at this on the 1 month chart. And before this happened, the price was falling from 329 and it went down to like 300. And a bit below that actually as well. And then came back up and it settled it at 290. Okay. So therefore, all of this time, nothing could be traded because Cryptopia was the only exchange of real significance that you could trade this and do something with. It's actually traded on 3 other exchanges. YoBit, don't even go there. Literally. I mean, it's... no. And then it's traded on like Trade Satoshi and Nova Exchange, but you talk about being a baby exchange with no volume, and you can't even really trade it on there. But we got all these up and down movements that occurred in here. So let's go to the 7-day chart. So this happened starting on February the 5th. So I would have checked last in here on Coin Market Cap. I just go to markets up here, which I'll do in a second. It's been a second. And Coin Exchange. Interesting. You know what? Let's click on this. I might be logged in, but that's fine. I'm not logged in. I'm just going to take my sound volume off. And done. It's when you're not logged into this, there's an annoying sound telling you you're not logged in. So I had to turn my actual sound of my computer completely off, but my recording sound should still be working. So this thing has been trading up to 320. It had some people bought up to 600. So those who had XBY and hardware wallets would have had to move it in here, put their sell orders in. People would have bought it, obviously. And we take a look at the buy and sell orders in here, and I'm looking at this for the first time. It's decent for this exchange. Again, it's a very small exchange, and I have a very hard time, even though I've done really well with this exchange, I still have a difficult time trusting, only because they're so small. Really, that's it. And I don't know much more about them, but I've profited so much within this exchange that I should have more than $50 worth on here, because generally speaking, when I play the game, if I just have a small amount in an exchange, it's probably $500. But anyway, with that being said, yeah, 500 small. Decent amount of sell orders here at 530. So it's filling the site up. It's I mean, this could be, I don't know, this could be 3 or 4 people for all I know. I've been one to do so many different sell orders where I'll just, but 457, 458 together. I don't know. There's 2 different people. One person sees a 58, the next person puts 57, and the next person puts in 56. I guess I don't know. For buy orders, what do we got below? 250. Someone's wanting to buy. This is more than I was expecting actually. This is not that big of a site, but it's the only place you can buy and sell this, I suppose. Unfortunately, I have all my XBY, and I should have had them on hardware wallets. I didn't have enough to get to what you need to stake it or whatever you want to call it. So I've just always traded it and had them in strategic sell orders so that in case of a major rally pump, that I could safely sell as aggressively as I can without being careful in case the thing goes up like a 20, 50x move in 5, 10 days. I want to be careful for that, meaning that I put sell orders in so that if you have one of these types of moves that goes way up and back down, that I'm safe knowing that it's safe for me to sell 30% here or 50% here, and I do all that type of stuff. It's safe for me to sell 100% there. That's what I do when I put my sell orders in. So again, I'm confident I'll get them back. I'm just hoping with Cryptopia that you either delete every single order out there or you at least give users a good 24 hours or as close at least to such to cancel the orders, because there's so many orders I want to cancel. I will be very frustrated if the site comes up and all of my buy and sell orders for terrible prices get executed. So we'll see what happens within that. Thank you for tuning in and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.